Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Majora's Mask Randomizer, where today we're gonna have to do a couple of things. First off, That is incredible. I had no idea that was even a thing, actually. Like, here's the thing, the entire last video, you know what I was doing? What the hell? That doesn't make sense. I was actually pushing the buttons down here with the mouse, as you can see, which is why you can see my mouse down here. But you want to know what's actually happening? Now I can hit the D-pad, and down on the D-pad actually gives me Deku Link, left on the D-pad does nothing, up on the D-pad gives me the Goron mask, and then right on the D-pad gives me the Ocarina. I didn't actually know that. I am using a PS4 controller to play the game, but still, how did I not know that? Anyway, while I am not doing a glitched run, I'm not limiting myself to a glitchless run. Anyway, there's a lot of checks that I apparently missed, because I went back through some footage, and I also watched Linkus's randomizer video, and found out that there are some checks that I... Yes, kid? This kid just ran up behind me like, what the hell? Anyway, there are some checks that I genuinely have not checked, and there are some that I think have nothing of use. That is the wrong one. That is also the wrong one. That is also the wrong one. It is so weird the way it's organized, and I'm the one that mapped out these controls, but I don't think I know them fully. Do we want to go here? What can we do here? Like, genuinely, I think the only thing we can do is, yeah, get to the rock here. Okay. Alright. And there's a chest down here. Yep, that's another check. And there was apparently one in the forest where we find the Hurt Witch. So we actually need to go back to that and check out what that is. But that's another check. Let's see what we get. Piece of heart. Sounds about right. Actually sounds about right. Also, where did I get the 99 rupees from? Alright, there it is. Immediate grotto hole. Alright, now let's see what's in here. This is probably one of the early checks that we need to do, so I think there might be something useful in here. Hopefully. Also, I deposited my money back at the bank, so that's why I don't have it with me. The Gibdo mask! That is so good! That unlocks most of the well, actually. That is super good. Also, I again keep forgetting to do the emo tracker. There we go. Gibdo. Nice. Alright, we've done the majority of the swamp. There isn't a lot else that we can do in the swamp, so I think it's actually time to head to Mountain Village. As we genuinely have nothing else to do. The most we can do is enter the dungeon. Because we don't actually have anything else to do in Mountain Village itself. We do have the Goron Lullaby, so we are able to enter the dungeon and do as much as we can, which will give us a couple of checks. We don't actually have access to Zora Cape yet. This is actually quite the conundrum. We don't have fire arrows, so we can't fully do we can't fully do the dungeon, but we can try. So let's go do that. Yes, I can. That was third try, but come on. God damn it. Honestly, I could have just given myself ISG and just done that, but why would I? Genuinely, why would I? It would have skipped having to get the song, though. That is true. In the last video, I did forget to actually put audio whenever I sped through this, so it's just kind of quiet. So yeah. The reason I'm speeding through most of what's happening in the dungeon is because in my first attempt at a randomizer, I've already shown the majority of the dungeon, but the majority of the dungeon doesn't change much in the randomizer. It's just the order and things are done. So, like I did with the Woodfall dungeon, I'm just going to show you guys what chests I've opened and the checks I've done and any important dialogue that I may have said. That's basically it. I got nothing to say. I already know they're not vanilla, so that's 2 out of 4 remains. I'm hoping that each of them has been randomized into a random dungeon, so that way if we go into, let's say, water dungeon, we find, we find maybe the fish remains, or maybe the, I don't know their names, okay? I'm terrible with the names. Hopefully we find more of the actual, like, the dungeon remains in the dungeons themselves, so that we're not just looking all over Termina. And around here is basically where I start realizing that not only am I pretty locked out of this dungeon without fire arrows, without a small key we can't actually progress to the chest where we would get fire arrows, but they're randomized. Anywhere in the overworld or in the dungeon. The keys, but not fire arrows, which means we haven't found those yet, which means we're locked out, and that's when I'm starting to realize that. What's in here? Snowhead boss key. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh my god, and we need the fire arrows. Well, we're basically stuck. We can't progress without fire arrows, and that's basically where we're at. We literally can't do anything without fire arrows. Now, if I remember correctly, the fire arrows are behind a very specific boss. So if we make our way around and hit that switch, we might be able to do it. But unfortunately, we can't get up through here. Oh, hang on. Don't know why I didn't try that first. Oh, come on. Oh my god, do they actually have to be fire? That's annoying. That's so annoying. Okay, well, that basically limits my options. And also makes me very confused. Like, what do I do now? Like, I got the boss key. I could just bomb hover up there if I really wanted to, but that's going to defeat the whole purpose. We need fire arrows. And I'm pretty sure those are locked behind a boss. How do I get to the boss? Am I seriously this lost on the first ever, like, dungeon? Because we're supposed to get a key to access this room, which we don't have. So it was randomized somewhere else in the dungeon, but we also don't have fire arrows. Which tells me that we were supposed to get them way before we even came here. So that might possibly mean, and hear me out, that might possibly mean that the second reward for the bank might have actually been fire arrows. How am I coming to this conclusion? Well, the second reward doesn't seem to be working. That's my first clue, and it's the only thing that we haven't exactly done. There's a plethora of other things that I could say I haven't done yet. But not only can we not get into Romani Ranch, so that entire section's locked out, not only can we not get to the Great Bay, so that entire section's locked out, We also don't have 100 rupees, and we don't have the Eye of Truth. So we don't have a lot of checks left that would argue the fact that we don't have anything else to do. So I'm going to head back to Clocktown. I'm going to do a couple of things, and I'll see what I'm missing. But right now, we are basically stuck. Oh yeah, I actually forgot about this. You can actually get into Romani Ranch early. Well, not early, but, well, you can by doing Bomb Hover. But you can actually get into it on the last day. Did actually forget about that. Can we get Epona's song? You think? If we can get Epona's song at any point, that'll give us access to Zora Cape, and that'll give us more checks. I don't think we've met. But okay. Okay, so since Romani Ranch is technically open, do we have the Circus Leader's Mask? We do not, so that means we can't do the Bunny Hood quest. However, I think we can still gamble. Oh, we put beans here, and that gives us access to the chest. Okay, that might be a little bit of progress right there. Didn't mean to throw the dog. Didn't mean to throw the dog. Didn't mean to throw the dog at you. God damn it. Sorry, I'm terrible at conversating with people. Here, dog. God damn it. Okay, we do have progress, though. We can come back with beans. Wouldn't hurt to see what that gossip son has. Alright, let's see what's in the chest. See if it's useful. Okay. That's giving me a little bit more thought that the reward for the dog race might actually be useful. They say the Great Bay Temple is on the way of the hero. Okay, so there's definitely a remain in there. Don't know where I got that, but the way of the hero basically means that there's a required item, I believe. So we're definitely going to need to do that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna have to head to Clocktown and withdraw some more money. Bruh. I hope this gives me the reward. I really hope. I only bet 40. Alright. No. Oh my god. Right, I need to bet over 70 to get the reward. Oh my god. Okay, the gold one is slowly doing better though. So I think getting the gold one to do something is probably the best choice. Round. So with these winnings, we'll put at least 70 on the gold. Because he's slowly getting faster. Guys. Hello. Huh? What are you doing here? This is my secret storage unit. It's a problem if you come in here without permission. Please, I'll sell you a piece of heart if you just keep this place a secret. No thanks. I need 100, and I can't even get it from him because I don't have 100. God damn it. Ugh. We are very locked out if we don't have any way of getting more money than fucking 99. And considering that hasn't happened as of late, that basically means we're stuck here without anything. was pretty quick. Every time I think I found a new place, it slaps me in the face with, sorry, that's not it at all. And it's actually dog shit. Oh my god. I've never actually done the bomb shoot minigame. Never. Oh my god. Another fishing hole pass. Does that mean that these minigames are pointless and they don't actually give me anything? Because that's what I'm getting. Okay, I'm gonna try Gold Scatola, but there was a grotto hole near here, so I thought I'd check it. Twice as much magic power. That wasn't a problem, but nice, I guess. Oh my god, okay, that's all of them. The only reason I really hate doing the Gold Scatolas is because I never really remember where they are, and I always somehow keep forgetting to bring the beans, which is apparently very important. Okay, what are you gonna give me? Please be something good. The only thing that's annoying me about this is the fact that I can actually buy the milk bottles. So there was nothing good about this. I guess there is one thing good. It does give me another bottle. But that doesn't help. It wasn't helpful. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. There it is. Alright, secret grotto chest. Let's see what's in here. Piece of art. Oh my god, dude. You kidding me? You actually kidding me? The only other thing is the Scarecrow, but I don't actually have the Scarecrow song, and it genuinely looks like it's going to be a piece of heart. Alright, well, I did more checks. I did my job. Alright, moment of truth. What is this going to give us? Something good or something bad? Vanilla? Are you actually kidding me? Like, I know that this was randomized as well, but really? That's also vanilla? After all the effort I did just to see, oh, maybe it's this. Maybe it could be this. No, it's not. It was 100% vanilla. Finally fucking did it. This grotto hole better be worth it. Letter to Cafe. That's progress! That is progress! Oh my god. Oh my god. You have no idea how long it has been since I started recording this video and realized, oh, we don't actually have that many checks. Hopefully one of these is good. Oh my god, I have been recording for 3 hours. And I finally found something that gives me actual progress. If you don't know, Letter to Cafe not only means that we can get Cafe... Not only means that we can get Cafe's attention, but we also might get the Zora mask. That is huge. Because if we get the Zora mask from Cafe, then that unlocks... What does that unlock, actually? It doesn't unlock Great Bay immediately, because we need Epona's song to get into the Great Bay. But it does unlock another chest and another check. And will allow us to do the Great Bay. However, there's also one more thing. Because... Well, actually, because we didn't trigger the like, we don't have Cafe's mask, so we don't actually have the ability to give the pendant to Anju. So that actually, I don't think that'll work. Hopefully this is... God, hopefully this works. Oh my god. Alright, well, what's the pendant gonna be? Fire! Thank God! Thank God! Holy shit. Okay. The pendant of memories was fire arrows. The only other thing that we need is the Keaton mask. Now here's the thing. Now that we've done this, we can come back later at another point in time, right? And we can get the Keaton mask from the dude. That actually might end up being the Zora mask. The Keaton mask check. Also, we also get the letter to Mama, I'm pretty sure. Nice. But there's a grotto hole right there. Yep, I was right. Oh, well, there goes that magic juice. But yeah, there's a chest down here that I apparently missed because I didn't understand how bombs worked. Because I've never played a Legend of Zelda game, apparently. Alright, piece of heart. That's fine. We have progress. We're not expecting anything major. But I did finally check that. So thank God. Please be normal. Please be vanilla. I'm hoping it's vanilla. Oh no. That means we have to find them on our own, and that also means that we definitely need to get them at a certain time. Alright. Before we even head into Snowhead, which, by the way, I did want to do in this video, but it took so long to do everything else, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break, pause the game, not the game itself, but like the gameplay. Like, I'm going to pause recording in general right now on this video, edit everything down to as short as I can, because if it makes it over the 40-minute mark, that's a video all on its own. But hey, I got unstuck. Holy shit. But before we do that, there is still the rest of Cafe's thing that we need to do. Yep. Yes! We got the Zora mask! Oh my god, that is so good. He wants me to take his heart to his mother. Oh, that's great. Oh, that is so good. Okay. Now, considering the fact that we got one thing, by the way, we got one thing. Well, actually, we got two things from the Cafe's quest, which means that something's telling me that the wedding mask might be useful for something. It might actually be useful. And we get one more check. And it's the fucking powder kegs. Of course it is. Now, unfortunately, we can't actually use these right now. So here's what I'm hoping for. Here's what I'm actually hoping for. I honestly should have saved the game way beforehand, but here's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that this is a repeatable thing. Because last time it wasn't repeatable in the chest that was literally right over there. And I was stuck not being able to use it. Now, here's the thing. I need Epona's song to get into Zora Cave. Epona's song, non-negotiable. We need that. So, I'm going to rewind time right now. Well, not right now. I actually want to put some money that I've gotten into the bank account. But either way, I'm going to rewind time, and we're going to go back to Dawn of the First Day so we can do Snowhead Temple without any issues, without anything bad whatsoever. That's the plan. However, if time rewinds and I end up losing the powder keg, which I'm assuming might happen, then not only does that essentially mean that we need to go check and see immediately if the powder keg is fucked or not. We also need to give ourselves infinite powder kegs, because we're supposed to have those. We're supposed to have access to them. It's just that the game literally is breaking. So right now there isn't exactly any items that we need to keep right now. We have all the masks. This is a quest item. The letter to cafe is repeatable, so it's not needed. Alright, let's see. Moment of truth. And it's bugged again, which means we have to give ourselves infinite powder kegs. This is not cheating. It is a bug within the randomizer. I am supposed to have powder kegs. Since we found them, I'm giving them to myself. But we are also going to try and win that dog race. Maybe I'll go do the dog race first. Since, you know, now we're here, we don't actually... Well, actually, hang on. Before anything... I keep forgetting to do this. I keep forgetting to hold time still. Okay, I'm gonna go do the dog race first, and then we're gonna go do a bonus song. Failure again. Those gossip stones are bullshit. We already have that. Yeah, I know. Surprising. Largest quiver. God damn. If I've learned anything, these grotto holes apparently have some useful things. Not always. But regardless, I'm gonna take a break. Now that I'm here, I'll see you guys later. And if this is the end of the video, then I'll just record an outro. If it's not, then cut to when we're back. Alright, well, just to be clear, it is 8 o'clock right now. And it was like, what, 5:30-ish whenever I decided to take my break. I went out, ate some food. So I'm actually pretty good to keep going for a bit. But I'm still not going to do an all-nighter, so really hope I don't have to do one. Anyway, let's get through this dungeon. Alright. First check of the dungeon. The hook shot! Hell yeah. Sorry, normally I'd be more excited, but most of my excitement went out the window whenever I fucking got the thing. Oh, but that's so good. That is actually really good. That actually helps us so much in this dungeon. And I'll show you guys how in a little bit. Let me just go up here and do these checks. Another small key. That makes 2. There we go. That's the trick. Nice. Have the boss key, so we can just go straight in. I mean, this is going to be the easiest fight ever. So all we have to do is that. And then turn into Fierce Deity Link, and then we're good. I mean, we already have his remains, but I think the only remains we got here were the Twin Mold's remains, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to fact check. How do I keep missing these? Genuinely confused. But there you go. Final fight. Dunzy. So technically we have two randomized items. We have the remain that's randomized, and we also have the heart container that's randomized. So let's see what they are. One of them has to be like a key that I just haven't gotten yet. Because I'm like 90% sure. A compass again has been random. The compass again has been randomized here. Like, how is... What are the odds of that? 2 temples in a row, the compass has spawned as, like, one of the final items. Blue rupee again. Oh, I did forget. Apparently, on the 3DS version of the randomizer, apparently Fierce Deity stays Fierce Deity forever, for some reason. Yeah, we did get the Twin Mold remain here in Snowhead Temple. Alright, we have a bunch of overworld checks, and since we don't have the Dongetto's mask, we also don't have that check to do. I like how we still haven't even put Darmani's soul to rest, so he's still there. That is fucked. Because we don't have the we don't have the lens of truth. I'm hoping it's one of the overworld encounters that we get now. Or at the very least, the giant or large wallet, so that we can do some purchases. I'm also hoping for the letter to Mama, or the Keaton's mask. Yep, look at that, we're Fierce Stadia Link. But let us get out of that, so that way we don't crash the game. But anyway, just back here. What the? Oh, there it is. Like, what? Why is it off-center? It's just ever so slightly off-center. That's weird. Room key. That's funny. That is so funny. The fact that it's in the area where the Gorons are, that is the funniest thing I've ever fucking seen. That is the funniest overworld encounter I've ever seen. Okay, so we have the room key. What check would that be? Because I have all of Mountain Village. That apparently isn't a check that we can do. For some reason. But whatever. Anyway, I guess the only other check that we have to do is the grotto hole just over there. Oh, and the race. We do also have to do the race. Alright, what's in the grotto hole? The postman's hat. That doesn't have any checks, does it? Unfortunately, it does not. Oh well. That's a cool check anyway. Alright, now we have the check underneath the water, and then we have the race, which has the worst rubber banding in any game ever. And we don't have enough money to actually sharpen the sword or anything like that, so that's not even worth the check. Mystery milk? But that does mean that we got all the motherfucking bottles. The reason I'm happy that we got all the bottles is, one, not only does that make it to where everything from all the Zora eggs are going to be super easy. That basically means all the Zora eggs are going to be supremely easy. Alright. Since I rewinded time, we do not actually have... Whoops. We don't actually have the whatchamacallit anymore. But... Boom. Alright, let's do the... So the only thing left here is the race. Every other overworld thing I've already done. And actually with the hook shot now, we can actually get into Iconic Valley, get the Song of Storms, and a bunch of other shit. Alright, let's do this. Yes! Bremen mask! Oh, give me the bunny hood. I know I'm not gonna get the bunny hood, but that's another check. That's actually a check I can do before I end the video. Because that is all the checks except for the heart in Snowhead. It's hard to believe that we 100%'ed Southern Swamp and Snowhead. Even though we technically are missing one thing, but that one thing is so irrelevant. So much for it being the bunny hood. That was so much wishful thinking right there. Holy shit. Alright, since we're at the end, we'll do one more dog race, and then from there we'll actually do the horse race to end off this video. If we get the bunny hood, that would be amazing. Because not only is the bunny hood just good for getting around the overworld in general, I just want it so badly. It's like one of the things I always covet in this randomizer specifically, just because of how insanely unlikely it is that we're gonna get it. I'm gonna grab you simply because of reasons. Yes, dog! Hell yeah! Oh, that was the most annoying thing I've ever had to do. Thank God for time travel. At least I know it wasn't worth it, okay? At least I know it wasn't worth it. Okay? Now the only things left to do in Romani Ranch are Cremia's Escort and Aliens, which we'll do next episode before we go into Zora Cape. The last thing we're going to do this episode, because I started recording this small section at 8 and we're already going into the hour mark, we're going to do the Gorman Ranch race. There we go. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. You have no idea how happy that adult wallet makes me. Oh my fucking god. Alright, so we have that check. And then we have the other check. Another chest? The heck? Heart container. I was wondering where that went. Way too long, but I did get 200 rupees for this stupid check. So let's do it. Okay, so we did end up getting the biggest bomb bag. That's useless, but whatever. We got the check. That is the most expensive 100 sword I've ever fucking seen. That is the most expensive piece of heart I've ever fucking seen. Okay. So once again, that is all the checks that we needed to do this episode. And I think we can finally open this on the final day, can we? Nope, only within the last 5 minutes. But we finally have access to this chest. Let's see what it has. The Blast Mask. 0 checks because you have access to bombs way earlier, but it's still a mask and it's still good. And it comes with a cool feature that I was able to add. Also, the reason I have all these bottles is because I was thinking about I was thinking about actually getting the what's it called? There's like the fish inside the laboratory where you put all the fish where you put all the Zora eggs. Yeah, if you go there, basically, you can give the fish, the big fish in the cage, a bunch of fish, and it'll give you a piece of heart. So that is a check that we can do. But I honestly do not remember how to catch fish, apparently. Anyway, time to show you guys the neat thing about this mask. and what I was really hoping for. See, in the randomizer, you can actually put the cooldown to this thing to however long you want. I took away the cooldown, which means I can do this. If we didn't have the Fierce Deity mask, and I found the bomb mask, it would literally be like this. Hey, boss. Because we can literally shield everything. But this will kill me if I'm not careful, so... Alright, let's deposit the money. Oh, we made it to 1,000, which means that gives us the technically last reward. Let's see what the 1,000 is. What is the reward for 1,000? Vanilla. Are you kidding me? I don't actually know how to do the postman's HP. I don't actually know how to do that one. Really wish I had the bunny hood. Anyway, we have the largest quiver, which is the maximum. We have the biggest bomb bag, which is the maximum. We have the adult wallet, which is not the maximum. We need the giant's wallet to check the all-night mask. We need one more heart piece to get one more heart. We need the sharp sword, and we need the gilded sword to get better sword damage. And we're missing one more item up here, and I genuinely don't remember what it is. And we're also missing one more item over here, apparently. I'm assuming it's the letter to Mama. I'm assuming. It can't be anything else. Well, I guess those are the only 4 quests that are in these slots, I suppose. Regardless, I'm going off topic. Regardless, that is everything that we need. Look at this map, just to give you a little bit of an idea. Look at that map. We have so much left to do. Anyway, that's basically everything. There's nothing that really matters if, like, I reset it. But I will see you guys in the next video, and hope you enjoyed. I might actually record the next episode tomorrow, just because I'm enjoying this game so much. But that will basically mean that I'm recording way ahead of time, because the video that you've already watched, the last episode, I recorded, I think, yesterday. And, oh, Little Nightmares actually uploaded today, actually. Little Nightmares, episode 1. Yeah, that also gets uploaded today, just to give you a little bit of perspective on when I'm recording this. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.